Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Wendy. This is Wendy's Pet Salon and this is my little home grooming salon at my home. So hello and welcome back to the channel. Hello to all the subscribers, and of course if you are new with us, welcome on board. Here is lovely Missy Moo. Missy Moo. Turn around that way, sweetie. That way. That's quite what's it, isn't it? She likes to look out the window. That's the thing with wanting to face this way on the camera. She wants to go that way and be nosy out the window, don't you? Yes. But I just wanted to show you a face before we start. So Missy comes on a regular sort of 5-6 week schedule. She has a 5F all over. She's a full-figured girl. So she does puff and pant a little bit, don't you? We have seen you on a video before, haven't we? We have. What's this? Oh, thank you. I'll have that. There we are. That's keeping her this way. It's keeping you this way. But as you can see, she's still got some shape on her face still. You see? She's still kept in shape, even though she's, been 5 weeks ago. And that is the beauty of a regular pet groom. Because we're keeping on top, like I said before, the importance of grooming. We're tending to them in every way. Yeah. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to crack on with her grooming. I'm going to come back to when I've got a lovely cute face to do, and we'll do a cute face. I'm going to use the sensitive best shot on her coat because she has very sensitive skin. She's got some areas here. She does suffer with hot spots and things like that. Or I might even actually, no, I'll go with the best shot, the sensitive. It's not really for fluffy coats, but it is for problem coats, and it is for sensitive. I may change my mind, and I may go with the Pawdinary, completely natural, nothing fragrance free. Because although I want to, lift a coat, I don't want to overly strip it with having these issues like I was talking about the other day. I'm just going to check I'm on green. I am on green. I'll tell you what, these mics. So I'm going to crack on, and I shall see you in a little while, and we shall do Missy Moo cute face. What do you reckon? Yeah. So I'm back. And we're going to do, I've got less than 15 minutes to do your face. So let's crack on. So I'm going to try and not talk too much. And just go through the stages. So my first stage is I'm going to clear that hair between, if I can pick my scissors up, between the eyes. So I go in with my scissors in the corner. I just go across from eye to eye and then remove. Go back in, clear it, make it nice and clear. Some people do it with clippers. I like to do it with thinners on Misty because she has sensitive skin. And I prefer this way. I've just got a little pair of Abbfabb blenders, just little small, little ones. So I've literally just cleared from eye to eye. And a little bit of a rainbow. So we'll kind of go like that to that. A little bit of a triangle. Let's comb that off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear off the dirt pocket, which is the hair in the dirt pocket, as I call it. The little pocket here, which gathers up dirt and debris. I'm going to flick now the clipper onto my number 3, so the longest setting. Give you a blow. She'll close her mouth, and I go up just to each corner of the nose there, and that bottom lip. And you see a lovely pigment underneath, but it just clears that hair from round the teeth and nose there. And what I'll do is I'll just lift the lip up there and just run it a little bit along the lip line there, just to get those dangly bits that go inside the mouth. Just move the lip there. All these dangly bits just on the lip line there, because they're the ones that curl inside the mouth and that round teeth. It just keeps the face cleaner for longer. I take that tiny little bit at the top of the nose, because it helps keep the hair away from the face. So now it looks like that. Oh, we've got 5 minutes, Misty. We'll have to wave to your mum if we're not ready. I bathed her first, so she's a little bit hairy today. So I'm going to flip it to my 1. I'm going to get my 5 comb attachment and my Bravura. Look, she likes it. Go forward. Yeah. Let me just take this off. Come here. Stay. Good girl. Stay with me. Right, I'm just going to run. I ran my 5 blade from, you see, ear to ear there, like that. I've run it from there backwards. So now I'm going to run this forward towards the nose, just to give myself a length to play with, really. And I'll remove the ear, and I'm going to run it down the side as well. I've gone with the hair, and I've also gone the other way, just to give myself a length to play with. And I don't want all that bulky stuff under your ear. And gone down, reverse up, and down. Okay. I like to keep combing because it removes all the excess hair out of the way. So I'm just going to lift that hair up now. Put it in place. I'm going to get my little curvatures, and I'm just going to sort of fringe out. And then I'm going to go in a fluid motion just to take off those ends and blend anything that's sticking up out of the way, to give us that nice, neat look. We can comb it forward, look there, whatever's hanging off. So we're kind of getting blended. But like I say, you need to keep combing so that you can see. And if you've got a contrast, like I'm looking at the wall there, because I've got a white wall, So I'm looking at the brown wall outside my window so that I can see, because otherwise you sometimes don't see the shape because you've got white background with a white dog hair. I'm doing this really quick, so. His mum's coming. Mummy's coming. Yeah, she is. Not happy with that bit there. I want to make it sure it's nice and clear. She's edging forward, isn't she? Right, come here. Come here, Chucky. Right, good girl. Right, so as always, I'm going to lift the top hair, expose the bottom, and if I see anything that needs clipping, that's it. Make sure that's nice and neat under there. And now I'm going to put my shape in the bottom where I want it to be. And because she's on a 5 body, she's got a head to match, so we don't want it too big. So I've done the bottom line, you can see that bit to that bit. I'm just going to move her ear out of the way. I'm going to sort out this hair behind. Make sure that's all nice and tandem with everything. I'm not going to separate her ear too much today. I want it to just flow into the top there. So I've done the bottom. Now I'm going to comb down and set in that line at the top. And then I'm going to comb it forward, and anything that's hanging over the nose, I'm going to trim off like that. And then I'm going to comb it all back. So that was just giving me my sort of shape, length, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to shape that in. So I'm just going to use my little fluffers, and I'm just going to tidy those edges up there. And just soften anything. That way. Oh. And soften that. Keep combing it out. I'm giving her a nice short face today. That piece of hair there. Come on. Okay. Just soften that shape. So there's one side. Hair. Remove hair. And then we'll do the other side. Again. Lift up. And it doesn't matter if you're touching the face, because you can strain it up after. Take the top up. Do the bottom. Any bits that are there. Tidy it with the clippers. Okay. Lift the ear up. Tidy all this up. I'm just going to blend that into the ear there. Fidget pants, aren't you? Fidget pants. Right, so we've done the, let's remove your ear if we can. Can't. So that now hanging off there. And we're going to straighten that off. Smash the other side. Comb forward. Anything that's hanging off the nose, trim off. Comb back. And then we'll soften up those. We'll soften up that nose, shape it up. I'm just going to keep going over my worked arm. Satisfied that it's all neat. You can also comb that nose forward like that and just check that the hair is not past. Keep lifting it back and blending. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Need a head cam, Misty, don't we, sweetie? These fluffers are lovely, they just give a nice little bit of a soft edge, don't they? Just keep combing out, because things are just going to pop out. But with doing that, like the lift up cut in, it's just giving you your shape, so it ends up being a little bit more symmetrical. Well, that's my theory anyway. Sometimes it is. I'll just have to. And your mum's here, so that was a 10-minute face, and I'm just going to trim your ears and you're done. Well, there's Misty Moo's face. There you go, there's lovely Misty Moo. Just a quick little cute face. Right, so things what I use. So what did I do there? Right, so just to go over, I did, I brought that top, took the bulk off there on a 5 comb. That was the yellow, and the millimeters, oh, I can never get this, 16 millimeters. I went from the back to the front, and then I just I combed it down, did the visor, lift it up, shaped it over the top. I didn't take it too far into here, just to give it that like little Bichon brownness there. I didn't cut it in like I did the Shih Tzus that I've done. Run it down the face, run it up like that, so all that sort of the same length as the head here, and it's not all, there's not too much hair for their ears to sit on top and get all weird and hairy and knotted. Lifted up the top, trimmed the bottom, put the bottom down, trimmed, comb forward, took off the edge, lifted back, and then just shaped it. And just it's just personally how I do it, but I do on my faces like that. So if I was doing a longer beard, I'd lift it up and set in my length there, then comb down to it. That's just how I do it. You may have a different method. And in this game, there is no right or wrong way, as long as it's just, you know, neat and tidy, well groomed and, you know, well prepared, it's going to look lovely. So, and then I just took the edges off her ears. And obviously, like, she gets some fluffy bits on her nose. It's not quite full there. So what I tend to do is, like I did, is comb it all forward, the same as I did the sides there, just to take off the edges that's not falling forward. So then it'll pop back and you can end up, you know, I could have spent another 5 minutes, but because I bathed her first, I had less time to do a face. I normally sort of take some off, but she was really curly and crimped, so I wanted to open it up, and I wanted to see where those little hot spots were as well. So sometimes I do take her hair off and then put her in the bath, but so I spent more time fluffing her up. So yeah, just a little bit of a cute quick head. Maybe took me, you know, 10 minutes. If I did an extra 5 minutes, I would make it like perfect. But, you know, the different elements, you know, taking out the dirt pocket here, you know, and clearing around the mouth there, just to keep all that area nice and clean for longer. So I know in 6 weeks' time, as you can see, 5-6 weeks' time, she'll come and it's still not overly hairy. You know, when she's eating a dinner, there's less hair around there to get all messy, and that's just me looking at it in a practical way. And yeah, so that's little Misty Moo. So she is meant to be a Bichon, but I think there is something else in there, because she has got some coloured patches on there. She could even go to a Cockapoo. No, she could even be a Cavachon even. But we call her a Bichon. So yeah, and her tail is lovely. I normally just keep that natural. I didn't actually show you the tail because I didn't show you any of the body, but I tend to take off the little bit on the end, and then I'll comb it down, and anything that's dangling I'll take off there. We can do tails another time. But yeah, so yeah, that was just how I do my quick face, you know, top, sides, there, you know, just to give you that nice symmetrical, even look. And then we'll go over it then with the scissors to make it a little bit neater. So, and then Mum likes her ears not like a Bichon, likes them longer. So it's just a little pet face, and she's lovely. I've been doing it for years and years, and I think from the very first time I started back in Congleton, where I actually am from. So I'll be doing her 9 years, and she wasn't a puppy, but she was younger. She may have been like 2-year-old, so she could be coming up to 12 now. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that little face. We can do more faces if you like. That was just a really, really quick face, and I will see you very soon. Have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one. Maybe Thursday. No, Sunday.